Evening, everybody.
Hi.
It's Tuesday night. It's 9 o'clock-ish. Thank you for staying with us through the end of the 1991 NLCS replay. Sid Bream has finally scored from second. It's time for What's on Joe Mind, a fan cast about the world of G.I. Joe. I'm your host, Mike Irizarry. How's everybody doing?
Well, Sid Bream has scored, but we're still waiting on Barry Bonds' throw.
Right. It'll probably be another half hour, but even the TV feedback then cut out before the throw got home. So game was over. Game was over. Joining me here in the top row, we have a late scratch in today's lineup as the honcho was called away on 11th hour business. So moving up, it's our resident comic book expert, Ragtime Rob. How many weeks you got till school starts, Rob?
About 2.
2 weeks until his summer vacation is over. 2 weeks is August 6th. That is insanity. That is just insanity.
Nice work if you can get it.
How is the summer over for anyone on August 6th?
I know. But then again, this year's summer started on like May 23rd. So, you know.
I guess. I don't know. You'd think if they're going to run the kids back to school so early, they'd actually teach them something while they're there. But this is the state of Indiana, so they don't do that.
We don't cotton to no science.
Right. Remember, Indiana, we're 45th in everything.
Witchcraft.
In the bottom row, as promised, he is here from Articulated Points for the first time in 3.5 years. It's
Hi. It's been so long.
We missed you, Phil.
I've been right here. You saw me in the comments.
We did, of course.
Right. We ignored you. No, I told you, man. We were trying to give you a little bit of a break, and then we would have some guests, and then we would have shows that were just chock full of stuff, and we didn't want to just squeeze you in. I mean, shoot, we didn't have any guests last week. We went 2 hours and 40 minutes, or 2 weeks ago, I should say.
Yeah.
And last week you really
But
didn't
you
have
are
any
correct.
guests.
We didn't have any guests last week.
Last week either.
Well, I'm back again now.
There you go.
Excellent. Firefly, hey kids, I made it on time for once. I would disagree with that. We're just very late.
Well, it just, worked out for him.
Right. We played into somebody's hands with this one, for certain.
Do 2 lates make it on time?
I guess, kind of like 2 ships passing in the night there. But
Almost enough time.
what's been up to for these last, I don't know, however many months it's been. Like I lose track because you and I have obviously communicated quite a bit in that time.
Sure.
Just not on the show. So I have no concept of when it was I actually last spoke to you. Well,
let's see. I went to Disneyland. No surprise. I was there for the 4th of July and got really sunburned. Ooh. And now I'm going to a convention tomorrow. So, yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, your July, it just sounds like an absolute mess. Those slave drivers need to back off and leave you alone. Josiah Alcorn with the super chat asking, are the super chats working? Of course they are. Super chats are always turned on. We got equipment to buy, folks. We got equipment. Doug Dello, apparently super chats are working. Torpedo Mike is hoping for a Blockies Wheels G.I. Joe line. You know what? I'd be all for it. That would be awesome. Even if Blockies decided to do some put together stylized Joes like those Transformers are, I would take that because they're really fun little figures. They're lightweight and sturdy and easy to build and fun, and I'd take it.
They seeing the Star Wars and Marvel Rivals figures they're putting out. They're actually they look pretty good too.
There you go. So
I think they're starting to do DC ones.
Yeah, I'm all for the Blockies wave of success.
And they're cheap.
Relatively speaking, yes. They will bankrupt me. Like that they announced the next wave of light up transformer guys. I need all 6 of them.
Just buy the case.
Right. I've never had that happen with those before. I usually find the one that I want, and I don't get hit with too many duplicates. And then the last wave came along, and I kept getting Bumblebee. Oh my God, so many Bumblebees.
You got to stop picking from the same place.
It didn't, like, I started paying attention to that, and it didn't matter. Bumblebee found me.
At least you're not going for the combiners.
No, I growing up, our younger brother, Jim, was a Bumblebee guy. He was a little kid when Transformers came out. So he dug the robot that looked the most like a little kid.
Well, not only that, he used to love Beetles. So.
And he also loved Volkswagen Beetles. And so I have just pretended on several occasions that, oh, yeah, here you go, Jim. Here, we found Bumblebee. Here you go. Giving him duplicates. Get Torpedo Mike's comment down there. Dave McDonald, wouldn't Blockies just turn them into Green Army men or Muscle Men? No, Blockies are considerably more fun than Green Army men or Muscle Men.
They change up the colors.
Yeah, if Blockies decided to do Muscle Men, that'd probably be pretty cool. Being all posable and stuff. Fun designs going with those muscle guys. That'd be
more Kinnikuman.
I would not be purchasing them because, or as it is, I spend too much money on Blockies. And I just get the little, 3-inch Transformer guys. So what line is that? What series is that, Phil?
Oh geez, I don't even remember what model, Exquisite or something. I'm not sure.
No, Exquisite is Hyatt Toys.
Yeah, they're bigger boxes.
Yeah, whatever the little 3-inch guys that you build, and then the Shining line, because they're compatible with that, I kind of cherry pick. So, and even then, I cherry pick the main line. They just keep putting out guys that I think are cool. Did I care about Shattered Glass Ratchet? No, I didn't. Do I want Unicron's head? Absolutely. He cracks me up. He's made an appearance on the Instagram even. I think he's eating a Cheez-It.
I mean, he's got nothing better to do just floating out there in space.
Eating Cheez-Its.
That's how they control. That's how they control his rebellious spirit. They just launch giant space Cheez-Its.
I am pacified.
You should get him the extra toast.
I think that is actually what he is eating on the Instagram.
A man of culture, or a robot of culture.
Yeah, with I believe he's on there with Tiger Force Snake Eyes and something else. And they're all eating.
Considering he was voiced by Orson Welles, perhaps we should get him frozen peas or fish sticks.
One for the road.
And he can wash it down with Paul Mason wine.
Christ, a gallon of jug. If you don't know what the hell we're talking about, go watch The Critic. It's genius.
Or even better, watch the outtakes of Orson Welles doing the actual Paul Mason wine commercials, and he's just blitzed off his can. It's hilarious.
Shouting directions at the barely above extra grade actors he's in the commercial with.
Oh, the French.
Yelling at the stagehands. Waxing poetic with no points. I mean, it's amazing. Late stage Orson Welles. He's entertainment for all the wrong reasons.
I mean, mid-stage Orson Welles hijacked a James Bond movie to show off magic tricks. So, he was always like that.
But what do you say? Was that my phone or Rob's phone? Who's blowing up here?
I don't know.
It's not me.
I think it was me. I got an email.
We know it's not Phil. Phil sucks.
Oh.
Sorry, I said that. It's Phil here.
Oh.
We lost Phil's the guest on our show.
Oh.
And you're being mean.
As you see, I got a new friend over the shoulder there. I got a pound puppy when I was in Kokomo last weekend. Just at 51, I'm recovering all the lost youth that I missed. Truth be told, again, they remind me of my brother and sister as small children. So there's kind of a nostalgic piece there. And he was sitting in a room in the Kokomo Antique Mall and just staring at me. And I walked past it 3 times. And on the 3rd time, I was like, okay, you're coming with me. You're $8. You're coming home. So I've named him Lou, and he's going to sit on the bookshelf. And right now he's wearing the Knicks cap, and it's all good.
I wanted the brown one.
Sure. He's from 2019. They only made like 4 different ones when they pushed him out in 2014. But still, he's cute. He's adorable. He needs a bath. I got to figure out how to watch him. But I mean, he came from an antique mall. Yeah, he needs a bath.
They were washable, as I recall, at least the originals.
He's got a plastic thing with a sticker on it that I don't want to ruin.
Oh yeah, that's right, the collar. Well, Febreze laundry.
Yeah. Well, Febreze is a deodorizer. Febreze isn't a
Lysol.
There's a Lysol one you can make spray for furniture. That should probably work.
Lou needs a bud. No. Lou is the one-man collection.
Lou needs a bud.
Dustin Jeffrey, weren't there pound purries too? Yes, in the 80s there were. And Jimmy and Katie had lots of little kitties to go with their little doggies. So
yeah.
But yeah, so it's good times. It's good times. We're who needs it? There we go again. I'm double clicking everything. It's that kind of night. I'm very tired. We should probably get it moving then. Just a thought. Rob, you got to step back into doot duty.
Okay. Yes, I do, don't I? Yeah. All right.
Where's all my buttons? There they are. Remember to do all that cool YouTube stuff before we get started. Be sure to like the video, share us in all your social media circles, leave us a big boy comment down below, and of course, if you haven't by now, subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed, and about 30% of you every week aren't, what do you got to lose? It's free. We don't charge you nothing. And YouTube is already going to recommend us to you for the rest of your natural born life and through that of your children. So you might as well just get word when we go live.
Feed the algorithm. Feed.
Right. Officially be part of the club and subscribe away. But without further ado, first news item. That's right. After Action Report Cobra Command Files, Volume 3. It's 100% funded. And, of course, it's long since gone. The campaign ended on the 9th, but late pledges are available. They are open. You can pledge to this campaign and get all of the cool stretch goal stuff and add on extra stuff that they promised you. 2 weeks ago, we had Josh on the program. He stole the show, as he tends to do. Low-tech ways. And his terrible, terrible slides. But if you missed out, all hope is not lost. We do still have the link in the description down below. Make sure you check that out when we're done here tonight, and get yourself After Action Report Cobra Command Files, or Command Files Volume 3 Cobra. Again, I'm tired. And holy crap, this is bright.
Tired of playing the game. Ain't it a crying shame?
Oh, there we go. Now I look vaguely more human. There we go. Okay. Next news item. We'll redo it. Sure, we're not that proud. Can this man save G.I. Joe on the big screen? And of course, I will reuse this picture of Danny McBride as Jesse Gemstone as many times as I can.
He looks like a Canadian Scoutmaster.
Right. It is just ridiculous. It makes me laugh every time I see it. But Danny McBride, in case you were living under a rock, was also named the director of his G.I. Joe movie project. You can see his writing credits there. And directing, he directed 2 episodes of his show, Vice Principals, and 7 episodes of The Righteous Gemstones. G.I. Joe, whatever this winds up being called, will be his feature film directing debut. So that was the big news from the production side of things. It was, I don't know, I guess, like, he was already the writer. He's already a guy who's going to have a lot of creative control. So it makes sense in a way. It's better than saddling him with some director that he's, going to have a different vision then. But it's a big risk on a movie that's probably going to have a pretty good sized budget. Ragtime Rob, what do you think?
It's interesting. I mean, I think if he is the one, who seems to, and I even heard him, he was on recently, Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. And he mentioned, doing he mentioned doing a G.I. Joe movie. And I mean, he seems very excited about it. And if he's the one who's going to have the most passion on it, then, hey, let him direct. So.
Phil Donnelly, you're in Los Angeles. You know everybody out there.
Sure. Yeah. He's about 3 blocks that way. No, I don't know.
It's a small, tight-knit community.
How do you feel about this, Phil?
Look, in my mind, Danny McBride is just his character from Tropic Thunder. So that just sounds like hilarious to me about making a G.I. Joe movie. So I'm, especially if it's in that tone, I'd be down for that. I know not everybody would be, but
it is reportedly not.
Well.
He said it is not a comedy.
Yeah, no, he's doing straight up, an action movie. So.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I know. The Halloween movies weren't comedies either. I'm just,
yeah.
That's just the dichotomy that goes on in my head. Like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Danny McBride as Kenny Powers as Gung Ho. Get his big old doughy self out there, put the tattoo on his chest. Sit in an open vest all the time. Sure, why not? No, no one can see any of that. But
there is a certain Kenny Powers energy to all that.
Right. Right.
Got to give him the thickest Cajun accent ever. Put Gambit to shame.
I don't know. I mean, Kenny Powers already plays up the southernness, so like that's already a Georgia guy. It's again, it works. That's kind of his spirit animal. But yeah, but to bring it back to more serious discussion, I'm still excited about this. I'm a big fan of especially the 3 TV shows that he's done. Obviously, lifelong G.I. Joe guy. So anytime a name creative like this gets a hold of a property that I am this attached to, and I like him too, I'm pretty excited. I'm certainly more excited about Danny McBride's G.I. Joe than I am about DeBentura's or
Bonaventura.
Yeah, De Bonaventura or the director from Transformers.
Oh, Michael Bay.
Thank you. Or Michael Bay's Transformers. So, yeah, no, I'm thrilled. I will maintain we're probably moving a little quick. There's going to be a lot of fantasy casting going on out there. We're probably at least a year away from anything concrete being put together. So everybody just relax, strap in. It's going to be a long ride. Coming in 2028. G.I. Joe.
If we're lucky. G.I. Joe, fourth time's the charm.
I'm interested in where the storyline could venture and which characters will be involved. Yeah, me too. Me too. Obviously, Duke and Snake Eyes. I'm going to guess Scarlet and Roadblock. And then probably a couple others at least.
The one persistent rumor I keep hearing, and I know Diana mentioned it in the commentaries, Chris Hemsworth was being floated as Duke, and he's passed, and now they're considering like Bradley Cooper.
Right. Or again, there's plenty of names out there.
Yeah.
I don't want to necessarily give any fly-by-night rumors any oxygen on this.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard it in like a couple different things, but again, it's just kind of a passing thing. So I'm not sure
but they're
exactly what's behind it.
They're all sourcing one another on that. So
it's a
big name of a guy who's in pretty good shape. So he's going to get rumored for the G.I. Joe movie.
I say we get the entire cast of the Odyssey.
But in the interview
worse.
that we referenced last week, he did say it was a small team of Joes. And in that GQ article where the news broke, he mentioned it was a small team of Joes. So I'm guessing 6 to 8, right? That we get to see focused on.
If not 4 or 5.
Maybe some of them.
Retaliation was like 4 people.
But so we'll worry.
At the end, yeah.
I don't want to give rumor fantasy casting any more air than I hate that sort of thing. I just remember for the other movies, it was always some guy would just bust into your bulletin board group or your Facebook page and think they were the world's biggest genius because they were just leading off with, I'd cast Ray Park as Snake Eyes, and they would think that they were just a genius beyond mention. Great. Knock yourself out, pal. Good call.
So much of fan casting is just this person has the same hair color, so obviously they have to play this part.
Right. I mean, I've seen Walton Goggins get stunt cast in all kinds of places in a potential script. To this point, it's been less than a week, right? And Walton Goggins is 54 years old. He's not playing somebody on the G.I. Joe team unless it's like Hawk or somebody who's specifically supposed to be old. He'll be even older by the time this thing starts to get made. I don't think he'd be interested in getting blown up on screen like that. So
he'd make a good Cobra Commander.
right. Like that. But again, a character who is, you can see as being older.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it'd be a waste to cover up his crazy range of facial expressions with a mask, but whatever. Anyways, so that's movie news right there. That's all we can give you concretely. Danny McBride gonna direct his own movie, and good on him.
It's a Ninja Force movie. Who knew?
Yeah.
Dave McDonald. He understands. You also realize everyone's choice of actor is 20 years older than the role calls for.
Yeah.
I mean, how old is Bradley Cooper at this point? He's got to be pushing 50.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Me.
I don't think he's that much younger than we are.
Yeah, and that's not calling him old by any stretch. It just might be old to be playing active military.
Yeah.
Battle ready combat guy. I think it's gonna be mostly kind of unknown types playing the Joes, unless you've got somebody, in a Hawk role, or maybe somebody in their 30s, late 30s as Duke to lead them. I don't know. We'll wait and see how. We'll wait and see how it fills out. But it's way too early for all that stuff. Dustin Jeffrey says Tom Cruise is immortal thanks to his witchcraft. Well, it's all about when you have that tooth strategically placed in the middle of your mouth.
It slows the aging.
Right. Toy Bounty Hunter, Bradley Cooper's 51. So, yes, he is my age. That makes me feel terrible. But good on him. He's looking like $1 million.
Old enough
Remember,
to
he
stand
played
there and
Face.
just
He played Face on the A-Team 16 years ago. That would have been the G.I. Joe window.
Yeah, that's kind of his thing.
Last time I saw him in a movie, he was Superman's father. Telling him to go get a harem.
And a haircut, you hippie. Anyways. Next news item. Yeah, that's you, man. That's you.
Yeah.
Get into some of the reveals that we've started seeing popping up. Super 7.
I've seen that image before.
Showed off their logo tee for G.I. Joe for the year. It's obviously an homage to G.I. Joe #1. And there it is, both in design mode and on t-shirt. I'm going to guess it's available at Super 7's booth. I know they're doing a pop-up store. It's going to be Snoopy themed. So,
yeah, it'll probably be at the booth on the convention floor, which thankfully looks to be a booth this year and not just a card table, which it was for some reason last year. Very bizarre.
Look, man, you're just out there throwing t-shirts, just throwing them out there. All they need is just
got the cannon shooting into the crowd.
Just got to be big enough to hold a box of cash. Oh. Everyone.
Where's Mark?
Whoa. Hi.
Hey,
Where's Mark?
We asked that question.
I thought we were on Thursdays.
No, it's next week.
I told you.
I believe you owe Rob $5.
Right.
What I miss?
Nothing. We talked. We said we were the last to break the news that Danny McBride's going to direct his movie. And
Filming next year, right? Aiming to get Bradley Cooper, right? Am I all caught up?
We've already
pretty much. Yeah.
We've already dismissed any casting news as sheer rumor.
There you go.
No matter how much they want to cast this movie now on the internet, it's not going to happen for a long time.
Yeah. Sorry I'm late, by the way, but whatever. It happens.
Okay.
Although it never has actually happened to me.
I mean, look, man, we were all late. So
I mean, we're all
We
late.
had minor technical issues.
yeah,
We're all late for something.
right. Hopefully, it's not dinner.
No. We got dinner was well taken care of.
There you go.
Did you have succulent pork chops?
Rob,
dinner was nothing special. To be honest.
Rob is proud of the pork chops he made, and he should be, frankly.
Attaboy.
Ragtime Rob, through the magic of YouTube, has made himself a pretty good cook. So,
I mean, he's had all summer.
I'm over years now. Over years, like when he was in college, he couldn't make toast. This is a journey over these 25, 30 years of him transforming himself into somebody who's pretty good in the kitchen.
Attaboy.
He's got cookbooks and he like sets timers and things.
I mean, you're just bypassing. Oh, go ahead, Phil.
He's been watching the Bon Appetit channel.
I was going to say, Phil is also a connoisseur of popcorn from Disneyland in all sorts of different containers.
That popcorn is actually really good.
I know. Especially out of the belly of the AT-AT. I'm telling you.
Imperial popcorn.
There you go.
You can only get
Imperial
popcorn after you bind its legs together and it falls over.
Imperial popcorn is both very nice and very evil. So it works.
Well, they bound the legs together. It fell down. In the initial fault scripts of Empire Strikes Back, they blew up the AT-AT Jiffy Pop.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? Back in the day, we'd be like, God, I wish somebody would do that. And now it's like 2 AI keystrokes. And it's my new avatar.
Nowhere Man-Child, when was the last time the Honcho and Phil were on the show together? Well, it would have been the show where Mark came back.
I was going to say I was on this show. I think it was one in between.
Yeah.
At least
let's not create some imaginary phantom beef here. Phil and I go way back.
It's one of those where like we're teasing Phil about not being on the show. It's because for most of Mark's absence, we saw Phil like once a month.
Yeah.
And now that we're all back and talking too much, we a lot of times Phil is not an option because we just wouldn't have time for him to say anything. But not only is
shenanigans have no place here.
Right. Not only is he a guest this week, he's the man of the hour because, of course, Phil will be supplying us with exclusive photographic evidence that San Diego Comic-Con will actually take place.
Woohoo!
Yeah, and these last couple months, when there hasn't been much Phil on the show, is what he calls vacation, or thank God, right? Either way.
More
a quiet Tuesday evening.
There you go.
Firefly says, maybe we're looking for beef. Where's the beef?
I mean,
it's such a local Wendy's.
Right? Let's be honest. We don't really have online beef, really. Right? We kind of, I'm not saying we're above it. I'm just saying we're kind of like beside it, right? Like we got, where's the off ramp? That.
We're beyond it.
Yeah.
Online beef is not interesting, right?
No, except for that one guy. Like, ooh, telling you.
Even he's kind of boring now.
No, well, I mean, San Diego Comic-Con's coming up. There's got to be a good interview you can rip off and pass off as his own. That's like happy hunting grounds for him.
Right.
Yeah.
LB,
I'll name names. You know what his name is? Doesn't matter what his name is.
When you start seeing,
it's an odd name.
Yeah.
When you start seeing Phil's photos turn up everywhere else, you'll know we're just getting scammed.
Mm-hmm. He's your
that
favorite.
Happens all the time.
He's your favorite bot's favorite G.I. Joe podcast. Yeah. Look at Dustin Jeffrey. He's got it. The last real beef this show had basically died when Joe Colton became a full-time mom, right? I guess Mike's got Mercer. That's kind of long-standing beef.
Sure, but even we're getting some redemption in the Energon universe. So
yeah, okay. I got Cobra Law. I suppose that's ongoing.
Yeah, that's certainly one.
Target beef. That's a good one. Yeah, there's that one too. Guilty.
There you go. Yeah, all right. So Target beef.
By the way,
the grocery section.
If anybody's got a Ninja Force Scarlet 2-pack.
Diana Davis, Mark has beef with the brutal chest cut. Yeah.
Not really. I mean, that's pretty well settled. It's not going away and it still sucks. So there you go.
Those are just facts.
Yeah, that's what it is, man.
That's Jeffrey says we will have beef with what's on Joe Biden. No Dr. Soxo in the Rock and Roll Cat video. Look, I do have a new Dr. Soxo attacking my foot video. I just haven't had a chance to do anything with it yet.
He's saving that for OnlyFans.
These have been. I know we were off last week, but that doesn't mean that I was actually off. Okay. So
man, if there's a feline OnlyFans, I do not want to know about it. Like, get that out of here.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna go buy a cat now and give that cat an OnlyFans account, and then that will fund the show.
Oh God Almighty!
It's a new laptop.
Yeah, I mean, cat videos and porn are pretty much what fuels the internet. So why not?
Right.
It's like the mask.
They even made a song
internet.
about it.
Yeah.
Just because it's an OnlyFans, I got to do porn, right? I can
That's
do
good
OnlyFans. Put up a bunch of cat videos.
Tastefully done, of course.
Well, naturally.
Hey, Firefly 128's got a good point, by the way, since we're entering the Transformers part of the podcast. Don't make A+ characters as store exclusives. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Sell more of them by giving them to everyone instead of pissing off your diehard collectors.
Right.
Yeah,
that's a collection breaker right there.
Yeah, that's like making Wonder Woman a Target exclusive.
You make Skywarp, my guy, But I understand as far as Seekers go, like Skywarp and Thundercracker fight for least important, not for second place, right? Starscream's the guy. So don't put out Skywarp and Thundercracker mass release and then, try to find Starscream at Target. That's a collection killer. That's terrible brand management.
You have to understand what your A list is, and you have to keep them off of the exclusive list.
Yeah.
Unless it's something weird like, Arctic Duke can something Night Force Duke can be exclusive, but Starscream is a Target exclusive.
Tiger Force.
Now new molds, because they're all going to share it, absolutely debut that as Thundercracker or Skywarp, right? Because Starscream's going to sell regardless.
Right.
But just one of the generic Seekers.
Yeah, one of the
all red one.
Yeah, Lava Storm or Taco Bell Storm or whatever.
There's actually a Seeker named Hot Link.
Yeah, it's terrible. Just terrible.
Lettuce Storm.
Yeah, right? That's the most dangerous one right now. That Lettuce Storm will kill you.
That guy, he's on fire right now.
Man, I'm telling you.
Torpedo Mike reminds us that oldest beef on the show is Gary versus Robots, predating Gary versus CoverGirl. I mean, I would agree with that if Gary was on the show for the last 5 or 6 years, but he's not. He's kind of in emeritus status, so the beef is kind of dead.
Yeah,
because we don't have a beef with Robots. We don't have a beef with CoverGirl. It's
he was in the comments 2 weeks ago. Maybe we can coax him out.
Maybe. Right? maybe now he's scrambling to the keyboard to pop in and ask us how we dare forget his beef.
I think it's awesome that what's on Joe Mind's legend, Gary Godso, and that's no spin. I'm not being facetious, right? That he got promoted to lurker. So instead of being out in front of the firing squad, he's up in the tree line now going, pew, pew.
It's free.
That is how it works on a 2-bit slime show, Mark.
Yeah.
That is how it goes.
I'm going to try and lure him out by talking about my robot.
Barry Chuck Dog has the oldest beef.
What's that now?
Mamune Store says the oldest beef is Chuck Dog.
I mean, maybe to him. I don't know. I ain't mad at Chuck.
What about Renegade Biker? That's some beef right there.
I forgot about him.
Yeah.
It's just God.
He was disposed of.
He was summarily dismissed.
Oh, he's still in there somewhere, right?
I'm sure. Look, everybody, I can't do anything if you want to watch.
Yeah.
All I can do is keep you from commenting.
Yeah.
Like I have with Phil. That's not true.
Poor Phil.
That's tough.
That's why I have 17 alternate accounts on YouTube. You'll never catch me all.
Right. And ultimately, that is the funny part of it is if you want to just come back, whatever, I can't stop you.
Yeah, we don't want you to go away. We just want you to behave. Jeez.
Right. Anyway, next news item.
I
mean, I don't want to overstep.
No, it's your show.
Now that I finally got to work.
Yeah.
All right.
Look, we had 2 rounds of Doots before you got here, Mark, and Rob was late on both. So
no, I was late on the second one just because I was like, oh yeah, that's me again. Sorry.
So you guys have been flying through the news then.
Yeah.
As Kermit the Frog said, moving right along.
Right. Without me to slow you down.
On the 16th, Super 7 revealed in the Reaction Plus line that they will be doing a Cobra Trouble Bubble with a pilot. And then for San Diego Comic-Con, they're going to Python that Trouble Bubble. So that's all pretty cool. Again, if you're going to do it exclusive, you do something weird like Python Patrol as exclusive. And you do your regular Trouble Bubble as general retail, which I hope it is. I hope it's not just some online exclusive thing. I think you could sell a Trouble Bubble in a little box on a peg.
Yeah.
Right.
For how much though?
I have not seen a tag on it yet.
I am fully expecting in the 30 to 40 range, honestly.
Right. The comic book pack, the figure with the comic book was 25.
I think that's right.
Which is about what the figures run for, so it's not
right. Or no,
$4 for the comic book.
I think it was
Plus,
30 because I know it was more than a regular figure.
Hmm.
So I think I'm just getting my $5 wrong. So
I
call
think-
that 30. This is probably 35 to 40.
I think this is done at 40 and questionable up to 45, right? Above 45, and I think you
What are we doing here
outkicked your
category?
coverage. Yeah,
Yeah, a little bit.
$50 would be a lot. But I totally agree with Mike. This is exactly how you do it. Python Patrol Trouble Bubble, send that to San Diego. Perfect. And if you needed it that badly and couldn't get there, then you're going to have to eBay it, right? But this is not.
Actually, with Super 7, that usually goes up on their website afterwards. So,
Yeah. And there's usually no shortage.
Yeah, I hate to say it. I wouldn't know because I've never chased any of their exclusives, but
I got one of theirs last year. I got the Super Grover, and I ordered it considerably after Comic-Con. So and he was supposedly pretty popular. So,
Of course, he's Super Grower.
right. But I expect that there will be plenty. So
I hope they don't.
Weird that you never see Super Grover and Grover in the same room.
Ooh, that's a good call.
strange.
I hope this isn't like exorbitantly priced because if it's a win, and it should be, it's as weird as it is, it's a beloved little vehicle and it comes with a troop builder.
Right.
So at a functional price, this could really move. And if it does, I can't see why they wouldn't follow up with other small stuff, right? So I hope it's not too overpriced. My worry is that this price is going to start with a 5.
Yeah. I hope not. But man, they're going to sell a ton of these things, and I hope that they're counting on quantity to carry them a little bit.
Yeah,
their margins. I mean,
I have to double check if the design of that Python Patrol Trooper matches the Deke cartoon because it looks like it's using the animated model when you see the figure.
Yeah, both figures look like the Sunbow or the Deke versions of the pilots there. And if I were Super 7, I would put that guy in with every little Cobra vehicle I could think of. Wouldn't bother trying to think of a different pilot. Just it's always this guy.
And the rare one, you make the logo silver and make him a Viper pilot,
right? And
then people got a chase figure to go get,
right?
Especially if it's a sealed box, so it can't be cherry picked. What do I know?
No one's ever going to hire you to be the marketing lead for a major brand.
Nobody ever again.
Right.
But whatever.
Don't go turning my innocent joke into gallows humor.
What's that saying? It's better to have loved and lost than forever to make fun of current brand managers for the rest of your life. Something like that.
Anyways, but continuing on, these are more close-up photos of the Python Patrol guy. We haven't seen too much of the regular one just yet. I think as they get closer to the actual release, we'll see a little bit more.
Man,
it's a little beefier than the old.
A lot sturdier. It looks like.
Right. Which fine. I'm good with that.
Looks like Professor X.
Have a collapse.
Professor X is out there somewhere going, God damn, I got to get me one of those.
Right. When I was,
have you seen the wheel? Have you seen the hover chair that Professor X is coming for that San Diego Comic-Con?
No,
that looks. It is big. Yeah.
Is it well armed? I hope.
It's a sofa. I mean, let's just put.
Does it have cup holders?
It's got everything.
It very well could.
Okay.
It's got a remote cozy.
It's got foot pegs on the back for quick kick and leatherneck to ride.
It has a sound chip that says "To me, my X-Men," and also Netflix and chill. So, looking forward to that.
But I had a Trouble Bubble as a kid, right, and treated that thing like it was made out of glass, and it didn't matter.
Nope.
It didn't matter. It was almost as bad as
Silver
Silver
Mirage.
Mirage.
as far as falling apart. It
Right.
wasn't right there, which is what made it still cool. And I had that packed up in a bag, in a box with packing peanuts, and it still broke.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, let's give Super 7 some credit here, right? Because they obviously tooled this from nothing, right?
Right.
And they didn't go slavish to the original design because there were problems with it. So
Right.
the fact that anybody was like, oh, it doesn't look like the original was kind of ass. Let's be honest, right? So good for them.
right. I
No,
think
that's-
they actually improved it.
Yeah,
Also,
I mean that.
I don't see an air mine, so it's already improved.
Yeah,
On the right, though, it looks like it comes with a fresh organic carrot, so that's good.
Right.
Get them while they're fresh, folks.
Right. That air mine. What was it? Sitting off to the side, being not fun.
Being not fun, yeah.
We
It
got
was
it.
terrible. Couldn't it fit like in the driver's chair? Didn't it have like a backpack
Yeah.
bag?
Backpack peg, yeah.
it was supposed to be like, yeah, if you were going to do remote drone like you could with the claw.
Yeah, it was like a drone bomb, a really expensive drone bomb, but whatever.
But I mean, you're launching those aerial mines anyway, so why are you wasting the trouble bubble?
Yeah. Hey, and that's a good call. It came with it. If you were being a slavish, we're just redoing it, brand manager, you'd say, well, we have to have the air mine. No, you don't. The air mines suck. I bet you can find the air mine on eBay, like buy one, get 10 free. Like nobody wants the air
But
mine.
none of them will have the door.
Don't make it. You gotta have the door too. So Tripwire could finally do something.
You can't get 10 free because everybody threw them out.
Yeah, I guess
The
that's
Blackout
true.
Patrol version here from Firefly is a prototype that used the mothership version. Remember, this was going to be an add-on, a stretch goal on the mothership. It's been changed, and one of the other photos look more like the box art. So
Whatever.
I'm just trying to see if the trouble bubble is kind of sculpted after the Sunbow animation model, because that would explain why the handles are a little weirder.
they're curved down, so you don't have to wreck your figure's arms to put them on.
Yeah.
Which
I'm
is
also looking like the spotlights or something in the front there.
that's what they're doing.
The eyeballs are not on the cockpit are not working for me at all, right? Like you want to put a tiger's mouth on the front of a warthog, right? Or an A10. God bless you, right? Looking badass. But just to have literally snake eyes on top of this goofy looking thing, it's not exactly upping the fear factor.
But you can always just scratch them off if you don't want them there.
Yeah, I guess.
A little 91% rubbing alcohol and a Q-tip and some elbow grease.
Lazy
Before you know it.
custom, Mark.
I prefer the Cobra logo, but whatever, it's fine. I'm not mad at it. We'll see when the price comes out. But for right now, I like this a lot. Now I don't need the Python Patrol version because come on, but regular, yeah, sure. If you think you have a trouble bubble, let me tell you, it needs replacing.
Unless you've got some of the 25th anniversary ones. Those were a lot more robust.
I think that's what was it? It was in a 2-pack, right, with a vehicle, like against the Ram or something.
They put out a few of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they put one out with the tank set too.
That
Battle in a
one,
box.
yeah. Blue one. Yeah.
The blue one came with that. Yeah.
Can we just give a moment of silence and a salute for that somebody got that through? Hey, it's going to be big as hell. It's going to cost $120, and it's going to be a giant window box, so you can see everything. And the packaging will make up like a ravine for them to fight over. Like
They slipped that one through because they did a Star Wars one at the same time to sneak past Target's defenses.
Was that like the trench run at the same time or something?
It was an Endor pack with like
God.
an ATST that was muddy from Endor.
Did it have a bunch of dead Ewoks down at the bottom? That'd be awesome.
I mean, it's how you play, right?
I would have called that. I would have put like 10 dead Ewoks face down in that set and called it the Ewok burial ground.
They're like bear rugs, you know.
Yeah, it's good. Or call it like Empire 12 Ewoks nothing.
All of them half squashed.
Yeah,
just really.
And I honestly don't know who the brand manager was at the time, but the fact that they hadn't given us short fuse yet. And they were like, fine, we'll give you short fuse, but he's going to cost $125. That's awesome. Well played. Salute.
It was a better Steeler figure, too.
Love Steeler. And now come to current day, and they have to tie short fuse to Steeler's leg to make people buy them.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it worked, but we'll let you.
It's part of it.
It's your boy. We'll let it stand.
It's my boy. He needs a tank.
Yeah.
He ain't getting a tank.
Probably not. No.
If your favorite driver comes out in a 2-pack, you can kiss that vehicle goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope you like the Triple T. You know,
Yeah.
you could drive that.
Oh no. Oh no. What a come down for poor Steeler.
Yeah.
Going from the Mobat to a glorified Jeep.
You tell Steeler,
hey, Barco Lounger.
Hey man, we got you a new vehicle, and then lift the garage door, and he'll turn into Worlds Without End Steeler before you know it, man. Just running around like Reefer Madness.
Purple spots under his eyes out of nowhere.
Like he's on those marijuana pills. You watch.
He's had some jazz cigarettes.
Next news item.
Dude. You know that feeling when you just yelled loud and you hear footsteps upstairs?
Right. And speaking of the Triple T, we did get to see a first image, a digital render from the Triple T, which was one of the name drops back in Yojo June. And earlier today, we got the Cobra Crimson Snake render. And Cobra Crimson Snake is pretty well exactly what we expected it to be, right?
Yep.
It's a snake, but it's red. He's a little bit more noteworthy because we got a new Sarge. He's got his famous Sergeant Slaughter helmet. He's got a canopy, God forbid. 40 years, and Sergeant Slaughter finally gets air conditioning.
Well, he's slowing down a little bit in his age, so
I guess. You tell him that to his face, Bill. Man's gigantic.
Or as Tiffany Stratton calls him, SGT Slaughter.
Yeah, swing and a miss.
Yeah.
Wow.
Swing and a miss.
I'm not so mad that she doesn't know classic wrestling. I'm mad that she doesn't know that SGT stands for Sergeant.
Yeah.
Or the name of a guy who's been around a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, not like he's never at WWE shows. He's there.
I mean, she wasn't even born yet, but he was in the AWA for a while. She's from Minnesota. Like, come on now.
I mean, I guess. I'm just saying that she's probably met him.
Yeah, probably.
Like Sarge is backstage at those shows kind of a lot.
She's probably met Vern Gagne and Nick Bockwinkel as well. So good for her.
Because they've been dead as long as she's been alive. So probably.
I guess that's fair.
She is a youngin'.
She met Larry Zbyszko once and went, man, he's boring. And you know what? She's right. Yeah.
Occasionally you'd get a good run out of him.
No, I mean, he was boring in the ring. And they're like, look, I put him on the mic. You can't be worse. Debatable.
Yeah. Occasionally you'd get a good run out of him. But it had to be a really good idea.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Where were we?
Digital renders.
Oh, yeah.
Where we just branch off into obscure wrestling interviews.
Yeah.
Where the stars of today pay no homage to the stars of yesterday.
Yeah. Let me tell you about COL De Beers.
I'll just remind everyone you can't spell Sergeant Slaughter without Sergeant Laughter.
There you go.
Sergeant's laughter.
From digital renders, Phil Donnelly, you're our guest. What do you think?
I do appreciate that they finally gave him a canopy, so he's not quite so blatant to target. But I don't need this. It's big. It's a new version of the Sarge, which looks nice, but I don't need it. I've already got 3 of them.
Rack time, Rob.
Yeah, I mean, I know there are people who are like, oh, hey, the Triple T. And it's like, okay. I was never that excited about the Triple T, so I'm probably passing.
I say this as somebody who's got a Triple T on his desk. Yeah, I don't need another one. This one turns into cup.
It would be nice if it did that. Yeah.
Oh. Mark Weber, what do you think?
The new Slaughter looks great, and I love that they, made a whole different looking Slaughter. So cool, and that they gave him a driver helmet because he is driving here. That's cool. I love that they put a canopy on it. Don't be so slavish to original designs that you repeat mistakes. So that's great, and I like it. It looks a little upgraded with the grill and the bubble lights on top, and cool. It was a bad vehicle to start with. So, but there is a wheelhouse of the size of vehicle they're willing to entertain right now. And this is probably near the north end of it, right? Like, I guess Vamp is probably at the top, but
yeah. I mean, if this were a package with an upgraded Armadillo, I'd be more excited.
Yeah, Armadillo was a better vehicle.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know that it would sell better. So I get it. I understand it. I like how they executed it. I'll probably get the T, the Snake. I got the original Snake, and it's physically a little wonky. So painting it red, and I assume not changing any of the physical issues with it, seems like straight cash grab. So
yeah,
don't need it.
Yeah.
I understand why we don't, but I still do kind of wish we would have gotten some of those Red Shadows symbols, not, the Red Shadows logo, but some of those like Cyrillic numberings and letters on it. But we get Mars.
I mean, you could have left the Cobra sigil off of it and just included a little tiny sticker sheet and let people make it Red Shadows if they want, Cobra if they want, or even Iron Grenadier if they wanted. Like, I like that idea. That it doesn't move the needle a ton, but it's one extra reason why a guy on the fence might take the plunge, and it's good brand management. Make it what you want. So what we did with Power Glide, right? When we made a Rattler and the Power Glide for San Diego, give you a big ass sticker sheet and had Autobot logos, had Decepticon logos, had G.I. Joe logos, Cobra logos. Do whatever you want with it. I'm not telling you who it is. It's whoever you want it to be.
Noah Manchild, the Arctic version of the Triple T can add a plow to the front.
It's white, isn't that the Arctic version?
Right.
It looks like a little snowcat. I mean, with that canopy and stuff. So.
That's going to be Vamp money because those treads are going to move. I'll bet.
Mm.
It's a lot of money put into moving parts on that Triple T.
Yeah, but if they didn't move at the price point it's going to be, it would look cheap. So,
right. It wouldn't look Mark, it would be cheap. So I'm with you. Like if you're going to do it right. But that's going to make it 120.
I mean, when you think of how much the spoiler was, I'm thinking that it's probably in this range at least. So
driveways are $200, maggot.
I'll have it done by 8. Guaranteed.
Call Sergeant Plow because that's his name.
Right? And actually, it's SGT Plow.
SGT Plow.
That name again is SGT.
SGT Plow.
Who's digging through a box of accessories?
That would be me.
Damn it, Phil. No, we did with the last guy who was checking his email during the show. We never brought him back.
One and done.
You guys can go through the catalog and try and figure out who that is on your own.
Mm-hmm. I'll give you a hint. He directed G.I. Joe Retaliation. No, that's not true.
Oh, John M. Chu did the smart thing and probably forgot us entirely.
Mm-hmm. left us off his resume, I'm sure.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a glorious appearance if there was one. He was a great sport. Because, of course, I picked on him the same way I pick on everybody else. Anyways, go back and listen to that in the audio archives.
Mm-hmm. And try to find the guy checking his email.
Right. Do that, too.
Yeah.
Go through the entire library.
Mm-hmm. Just go to our channel and search douchebag.
You got 2 extra days next week before our next episode. That's time to go through the entire back catalog. Just watch.
Oh yeah, good point.
Leave it running overnight.
When is our next episode exactly? I want to write this down.
It's going to be a week from Thursday, July 30.
That's a Thursday, right?
That's a Thursday.
Okay.
Thursday.
I was worried. I thought it might be Wednesday, and I got Dynamite on Wednesdays. So
we know you're such
a new comic day.
There, Mark. Anyways, next news item.
Kick out.
Remember that this Thursday, Walmart CollectorCon is happening, whatever that is. But it is your opportunity to get Night Force Psych Out on pre-order. He'll be standard cost $27.99. He is a Walmart exclusive, of course. So I know a lot of folks are fired up for this one because he's better than regular Psych Out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's going to take up an unwanted spot, retro carded line, but whatever. He's got
wait for him to get your pre-order in and get canceled.
Right. Before finding a giant stack of them on a clearance end cap in the gardening section. But Phil Donnelly, you're our guest. What do you think of Night Force Psycho?
It is smart to start with the best colored version of it. Though I will point out, when they did the name reveal, they were showing the Supersonic Fighters version. So, it would have been a weird curveball for them to come out with that one, but that's the one they showed us. So. I like it, though.
Blue jammies.
I like it because you can plug in the little satellite dishes on him, and he's a little, really interactive with his accessories. But I do like how this guy looks, and I probably will be picking this one up. So,
Rack time, Rob, are you gonna buck the odds and order this guy?
I'll enter the lottery. We'll see what we get. But yeah, I do like this. This is better than Psych Out probably deserves to be.
Mark Weber.
I mean, not only was the Night Force Psych Out was, I thought, the best Night Force figure, and I know that sounds like blasphemy, but follow me. It was such an upgrade from the previous one, right? Everyone loves Night Force Shockwave, but the original Shockwave was pretty badass, right? The original Psych Out really sucked. I mean, really sucked. Bad. I mean, if you want to do like a mental health professional, believe you me, the Joe team could use one of those. No problem. But the neon green and the antenna in the back of the head and the little dishes and the weird little sonic boombox thing and the fearless flying wedge parted in the middle haircut. Like, this guy had nothing going for him. But the Night Force version was so much better. And look what they did here. They weren't slavish to the crappy antenna. So that's solid, right? And didn't come with all the little garbage that came with them. And they're even like, let's give them a funky ass flamethrower, right? Because Psych Out, man, he takes no shit, right?
Right.
I think all these red things are supposed to be like anti-dire tech gear. So they're playing into their
like lightning or something, like it's a Tesla coil gun.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. So I love this guy. Really well done. I think the official Hasbro reveal had his name Psych Out with no E in it. I think. So
I don't remember.
Let's hope they get that correct, because I don't believe that would change a legal approval or not from the name.
I believe they posted the file card or something, and I believe he's correct on the
file. Yeah, spell it right.
Card is up, and I didn't see anybody raising a stink about that. So my guess.
I have that screenshotted here, and no, actually.
Oh, they do not.
Oh no!
Oh no! We suck again.
That does bring out the question: have we been saying his name wrong the entire time? Because if there's supposed to be an E, does that mean his name is actually Psyche Out?
Well, I mean, the The old USA Network show Psych is spelled, with no E.
Without the E, yeah.
Was he? Now remind me, because I'm old. Was he ever on the cartoon?
No.
Deke, maybe?
No.
So no one ever referred to him verbally in any form of entertainment.
Correct.
Actually, no, he was as a supersonic fighter. He appeared in Deke, but
Did they
not
call him by name, or did they just go weird blue pajama guy?
I think they called him Psycho. It's been a while since I've watched the Deke cartoon, but
Yeah, not long enough. But this guy's full of wind, and I know some people have had trouble with Walmart exclusives, but I really haven't. So looking forward to it.
May the odds be ever in your favor.
That's it.
they canceled my crystal ball, and I still haven't found one. So
That's rough, because that was a good one.
Yeah. They canceled everything that I've tried to order.
Yeah, I've had like 2 or 3 things canceled.
maybe they saw what happened to Target, and they're like, we're going to fill Weber and then everybody else, right? They don't want the smoke.
Well, you did get your Spider-Man.
I did get Spider-Man, and I did my Hypno Hustler, but I don't know if he was Walmart or not. I don't remember.
No, Hypno Hustler was a general release. Yeah.
Awesome. Hypno Hustler is still very available. Last I checked,
Extremely available.
Hey, which Spider-Man did you get? It's hard to tell them apart.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
It was the Nicholas Hammond one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He showed
the
up.
one that has the web design on the costume.
He showed up early. Like I wasn't expecting him for another month. Anyways, next news item.
Nicholas Hammond.
Von Trapp
Kid. Hey Phil, here's your panel schedule.
Oh, hey, cool.
These are the ones you're going to go to, right?
Let's see. Well, I wasn't thinking about the look back at the animated series from the 80s, but I might add that in. But the other ones, yes.
Anyway,
Wait a minute. I'm on the G.I. Joe panel? Someone told me.
Thursday, July 23rd is the
Get a flight.
Hasbro panel. That's at 11 a.m. in room 25 ABC with, quote, BMAC, Mark, and the new G.I. Joe development team. So, Mark, you gotta hop a plane.
They never put me on a panel even when I was on the brand.
No.
I was at the booth. I was any of you who met me at a show, I'm proud to think I have the rep that I was very good at shows. Love talking to fans, love showing off our new stuff. But no, they never had me at a San Diego Comic-Con panel. JoeCon panel, sure, but
You were out kissing hands and shaking babies?
pretty much, right? And wrangling Slaughter and getting his thumb in my nose. So that was pretty slick.
Hey,
And
Mike.
helping Daryl carry all those bugs back to his room.
Right. No, just looking at Daryl, and believe you me, they needed more upper brass like Daryl, who were running the floor and buying stuff. But when I see Daryl running back like a 5-year-old with the bug, and I'm like, you must have 4 of those in box. I know, but this one has everything, and it's a bug. That's a big selling point, because you don't want to piece together a bug. That's a good way to burn $700. And it's like,
I saw that.
I got it for a great price. I've no doubt, Daryl. No doubt. Where are we going to put that?
Put it in the case.
That's Daryl's problem.
Put it in the case. We are not putting it in the case, Daryl.
He found the Hyman Spidey in the clearance section, had to pull the trigger.
Now,
I actually found it on the
seconds.
shelf along with 17 of those same thing.
I'm not being a jerk here. I just literally do not know. What is the Hammond Spidey?
It's
The live action TV show from the 70s.
Oh, okay, with the big web shooters on the outside and all the hair. Yeah. Okay, got it.
Correct.
I ain't mad at it. That's a deep cut, but a good cut. Good for them.
It's not the guy with the hair. No.
And
I also think it's
didn't he have a lot of hair?
No.
He had 70s hair, but
okay, fair.
Yeah. It's also a smart decision on Hasbro's parts, because they already had made the Japanese Spider-Man, and if I recall, that's actually the same costume. So they only had to tool up the web spinners.
Anyways, moving forward, on Saturday, July 25th, So you get a chance to catch your breath after the G.I. Joe panel,
Right.
like the first one that they do the entire show. Mark Webber.
No goofing. That Mark, is that Mark Maha? Do we know?
I
Don't
have
know.
no idea myself.
Mark Maha is the guy who's been working on Transformers forever.
I remember he
Yeah.
started off on G.I. Joe, but
And
Thursday schedule.
he came from the model shop originally,
yeah.
and he's as good as it gets. He's great. And let's be honest, one of the dirty dozen that I know left at
Still there.
Hasbro. But just like Bobby Valla had tattoos of articulation marks on his elbows, so he never had to worry about street cred with fans, right? Maha has a tattoo, and he's shown it before. I'm not talking out of church. He has a giant Decepticon logo right over his heart. So
he's evil.
Maha is not just a great guy and a very talented designer and an even better graffiti artist. We'll let that go. He's fantastic. And if that's who's on Joe now, that's great.
I remember the first couple when Classified started. The first couple, like live streams, he was there.
That's right. He's a great guy. So literally couldn't endorse somebody else better. Of the few people I know left there, he's one of the few. And that I'm not ripping current Hasbro employees because I just don't know most of them. But
Right.
of the people I know who are still there, he'd be my number one pick to put on Joe because he'll do it right. So I hope that's him.
On Saturday the 25th, we have Transformers and G.I. Joe. The Energon universe is unstoppable. That is at 4:30 in the afternoon in room 5AB. That's with Robert Kirkman, Joshua Williamson, Connor Hughes, and Sean Makowitz. Moderated by our friend in gold, Arun Singh. So stop by, say hey to everybody, and then suck up to Arun saying, "Hey, I know you from What's on Joe Mind,"
That's
and
right.
totally ice the creatives.
Mhm.
Ice them, freeze them out.
Oh,
Are these
now they
instructions
ain't
to
gonna
me
wanna do the
personally?
show.
I mean, yes, Bill, but everyone else who's going too. And then later on Saturday, you don't have to go very far. At 6:30 p.m. in room 7AB, a look back at animated series from the 80s with Buzz Dixon, Craig Miller, John Semper Jr., Brooks Wachtel, he misspelled Wachtel, Brooks Wachtel, and Karen Wilson. Of course, our guy Buzz Dixon, he gets the gold letter.
Yeah.
So go up to Buzz Dixon and say, "Hey, I remember you from What's on Joe Mind."
Mm-hmm.
But they will be talking about the series that they worked for. Buzz Dixon, of course. You can't do a panel called A Look Back at Animated Series from the 80s without Buzz Dixon because he wrote an episode for all of them, at least one. Everything from the cool stuff like G.I. Joe to the absolute bullcrap like Biscuits and things like that. Buzz Dixon has truly done it all in that business. So be sure to check it out. Say hi to Buzz for us. Tell him What's on Joe Mind sent you.
And buy him a couple drinks. You get a couple drinks and then he'll jump off the bar. He calls it buzzing the tower. It's amazing.
That is probably not true, but I
read it online. It has to be true.
I can't confirm that it's not true. So it might.
If ever there's a panel to go cosplaying as Hector Ramirez.
What you missed, Mark? I adopted a dog.
Oh, nice.
It's Lou.
Is it a pound puppy?
Lou the pound puppy. Yes.
Okay. Blue Lou looks like.
Just Lou.
Now we just got to get Machine Gun Mac and Johnny Fabulous and.
Hey, Mike.
Mr.
Mag Guitar Murphy. Yeah.
Donald Duck Dunn.
Yes, Rob.
There you go. And Phil and Paul Schaefer. And we're good to go.
The G.I. Joe panel is at 10.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about it now.
I know. I'm just to let people know. I mean,
Public service announcement.
And all of these times are Pacific time. So
Yeah, it's all local.
Is,
So,
There you go.
You're not on the ground in San Diego. The time zone doesn't matter much.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. But
And
just
I mean,
to let people know, just
this is Phil's domain more than mine because he's a Californian, literally, because he's going to take the 5 to the 405. But if you're going,
past the 405 on the 5.
if you're going, man, go to Hodad's for the best milkshake you'll ever have in your life. Go to Burger Lounge and go to Round Table Pizza, baby. Woo! Love the Round Table.
We got one down the street, man. I don't got to go to San Diego for that.
Californians lose their mind whenever I get out there because they're like, "What do you want to do?" And I'm like, "I want to go to Round Table." And I'm like, "God damn." We could go to Round Table 8 days a week, and we don't, Webb. And I'm like, "Look, am I visiting or not?"
Are you currently managing a little league? Are you currently managing a little league team and have just played today? Because that's when you go to Round Table.
I love Round Table. Can't wait.
wants to hang with the little leaguers.
Right.
That's where I went to go to play Mortal Kombat on an arcade machine.
Weber
You
is
can do that too.
not going to be mad at little league kids because they like the pizza he likes. That is just going to endear them to him.
Dude, there was one in Phoenix, and it was lunch driving distance from McFarlane Toys. We would go once every other week, and they had a buffet. And my buddy John Goff got like 4 pieces of pizza, got like a little salad with ranch, got chocolate chip cookies, and like birch beer or something.
Oh, nice.
So it was an eclectic mix, right? And then he would take one bite of each thing and then a glug of the birch beer and then repeat. So he was getting like sausage pizza followed by chocolate chip cookie, followed by ranch salad, followed by birch beer, and then repeat. And I just looked at him like, I don't have any problem with any of your life choices here, other than the order of operations. Right? What are you doing?
There is a time and a place.
You can't have sausage pizza and then chocolate chip cookie, man.
And then salad.
This is anarchy.
And
Goff, a nation of laws.
John Goff's one of my favorite people in the whole world, and he would just look at me and take a bite of that pizza, and while the pizza was still in his mouth, get a bite of that cookie too.
Right.
Chew it all up, swallow, look me dead in the eye, and go, "You love what you love, Webb."
There you go. That's all you need.
Salute, John Goff.
So if you're heading to San Diego and you go to these 3 panels, you're going to see Phil.
Yeah.
So make sure you hug Phil.
I will have my bear repellent on me.
And if you go to Round Table Pizza, you will not see Phil at all.
I think our family prefers shakies anyway.
I mean, unless Phil's little league team is playing that day.
Right? They had a round table in Bend, Oregon, and it closed. Heartbreak.
Of course they did.
Then we still have a Blockbuster. We can't have a round table pizza.
Call me if they got a Friendlies.
Man, first the Fat Boys break up, and now this.
The Fat Boys. Next news item.
Do. Round table.
Bad boys.
Hey, if you're in San Diego, be sure to check out the House of Blues on the 23rd. 23rd is Thursday night, so keeping you out late early. You get to see another live performance from Cold Slither. They are there with Gem and the Holograms and the Knights of Unicron. I don't know what the order is, but I know Cold Slither's going last. I know they're last in that lineup, baby.
Man,
They're the headliner.
they had to sign them, and no offense to those guys, God bless them, but they had to get signed with like a 1 year and 1 week contract, right? Like this is almost over.
Look, they were doing a bit to promote this, and the guys dressed as Torch and Ripper were trying to do the voices of Torch and Ripper. I mean, I have to respect the commitment.
Yeah, I'm not mad
They were
at
doing
them.
that at the concert too.
Yeah,
I'm not mad. I'm just saying you can still get that San Diego exclusive at Hasbro.com.
Yeah.
And what was funny was that the guy who was dressed as Ripper kind of sounded like Torch with the low voice. And the guy who's dressed as Torch kind of sounded like Ripper with the high voice. But you know what? That's fine. I'm not hanging them up on that. They're doing their best.
These guys look like they're having fun doing this, so God bless them.
God bless them.
Yeah.
The thing you don't see is the guy who operates their soundboard is also dressed as Monkey Wrench.
Oh, fantastic.
Nice. Commitment to the bit. Love it.
That's impressive.
Now that you mention it, Monkey Wrench kind of looks like a roadie anyway.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
He's got a roadie vibe.
Bandolier. Possible.
I mean, what roadie doesn't have a bandolier of grenades?
Yeah. It's pretty well roadie standard. You know, the 80 sunglasses. Absolutely.
He runs out and goes, check one, sibilance.
Sibilance.
Check.
My baby Momu. My baby Bill Woo.
Man, Carlos Salinas is getting close to getting banned.
Reggae bands at the Bend, Oregon. Did the reggae bands play at the Bend, Oregon pizza joint? Of course they did. Where else are they going to play?
Yeah.
Look, the only reason I'm going to let that go is Round Table's fantastic and all, but it's no Pietro's pizza, the finest in West Coast pizza, and there's still two of them, one in Salem, one up in Portland. So if those close, I may renounce my whole Oregon citizenship. Yeah, man.
We got to get the full home experience.
Lieutenant Falcone just got here. He's like, God damn, they're still in the news.
Of course it's still in the news. There's news this week.
Yeah.
That's not what he said. He said, what did I miss? You missed
Not much.
Man, everything.
We talked about like four things.
Everything and nothing, really.
Yeah.
We're an hour and 20-some minutes in. We're on our third news item.
Look, I'll be
Seinfelding hard.
Lieutenant, just come back later and play us at twice speed. I'll be honest.
Oh, we're doing okay tonight. We're doing okay. Next news item. Hey, look, we're into comics, see?
Ooh.
Close to the middle of the news.
You sound like a Looney Tunes gangster. We're in the comics, see?
Tomorrow, if you're doing the Hammer Files edition of all the comics, number 117 from Real American Hero gets its turn on the reprint rack. Of course, written by Larry Hama, art by Randy Emberlin, Bob Sharon, and penciler Rod Wiggum. Reprinting Marvel's issue 117. I can't tell you what was particularly meaningful about 117, other than it was the pulse-pounding climax of Destro Search and Destroy, which was a perfectly serviceable G.I. Joe story. I just don't remember what was really significant about it. But anyway,
Flint's chin, among other things.
But
it's a Michael Golden cover, isn't it?
Yes, you can find out tomorrow, and remind all of us. Put your book reports in the comments down below.
We're expecting 500 words, double spaced.
Right? Why is Destro so mad at those four purple guys?
It's like a Christmas story, Phil. I just want a theme. It's like a lead paragraph, a theme.
I want you to write a theme.
Dude, somebody's got to put in a speaky bubble for Destro here going, oh, yeah.
It does look
Except that he's Scottish, it would be, yeah.
Apparently, the whole rhythm section was the Purple Gang, so look out.
But they're breaking in? I don't know.
Got me.
It's been I do not remember this storyline. It's been a long time since I've read it.
Yeah, I don't know. Dustin Jeffrey, speaking the obvious, we're gonna have to find 116 and 118 too. Yeah, we are. Someday.
All I remember from this story arc is it's the only time in the comics that Cobra Commander's 1991 costume appears.
Oh yeah, the red helmet,
the one that was the little
red face,
the drone on.
Yeah. And if you pull that red one out, you'll see how they cheaped out on the face.
Yeah.
Some of them did have the eyes painted.
Really?
Yeah, I have one. And I managed to pop the thing off so you can actually see his face.
The funny thing is, the next issue. I think he's back to the hood again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Phil did an entire 6-part series on articulated points about that Cobra Commander, Mark.
I've no doubt.
6 parts.
It's like when you buy a brand new shirt and wear it to go out with the boys, and they make fun of it, and it never gets seen ever again. Right? Never.
It's done. Fails the buddy test.
Yeah. You're like, I could pull off the cowboy look. And then you just come home utterly defeated by your best friends. Not that this
Here's
ever
where you
happened
find
to me.
out that Cobra Commander was secretly Abe Vigoda.
No, too sexy.
Clemenza.
Too sexy. Do you break that out at Christmas time so you can decorate the Christmas pagoda?
It's just business.
And looking at the Skybound calendar, also tomorrow, Void Rivals 32 and Void Rivals Trade Paperback Volume 5. Then we got kind of nothing for a little bit. Nothing in July 29th, Energon connected at all. And then on Mask, we got Mask number 3 on August 5. So 2 weeks before we get another Universe title, and it's not even a Joe title. So
that the 29th is a fifth week this month, a fifth Wednesday, so it's going to be a light week, I think, overall.
Yeah.
Let me give a shout out. I bought Mask 2, got Mask on the pull list now, and our favorite Skybound employee, Diane, ship me Mask number 1.
All right.
We all caught up very soon. Thank you, Diane.
I feel bad because I'm still looking at that copy of the free Comic Book Day Energon Universe book that I have not sent yet.
That's fine. No rush.
Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks.
Yeah. But by the way, the aforementioned Diana Davis has a very important note about G.I. Joe 117.
Ah.
Number 117 is the first appearance of Ninja Force, including
and then Dustin Jeffrey has the most salient point.
Yeah, well, we just did it, so
Yeah. And now we can do it again.
I mean, we don't have to.
Oh, now it's not fun. Now it's not funny, man.
I'm going to because I love
it. Do it. He's looking around like John Travolta from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
You know, when I made that picture, I was just running out of poses to do for all the figures in that action figure set. I did not expect it would become the Ricky Martin of G.I. Joe.
Phil, you're eternal now, man.
And I've used it and its mirror image to do a little sachet dance. Yeah, no idea. It's because I'm playing 4-dimensional chess, Phil.
Ooh, I got an answer for Dave McDonald.
When do Pound Puppies join the Energon universe?
That's in Void Rivals number 32, coming on July 22nd.
That's tomorrow. Be ready.
Yep.
They're going to go 80s Pound Puppies. They're going to get you with cooler. And
you tell me Zertonians can't sit around and talk with Pound Puppies?
Absolutely they can.
They certainly can.
Get little paw
grand
droids.
Synergy.
You got to wait on the Pound Purries, though. They're going to debut them with Snake Eyes.
That's a good call.
I thought it would have been with Spearhead.
No, never go with the expected.
Balance. I tell you what, Pound Puppies won't bite the hand droid that feeds them. That's true. That's true right there, man.
Mess up their teeth.
Uh-huh.
Next news item.
Do. Shebang.
Hey, still going on. We're still looking for buyers on the celebrity benefit dinner for Jamie Sullivan's surgery. You can check out all the details at jsindesign.com or jamiesullivan.net. He did post an update. They've had plenty of interest in the comic groups, the comic bundles, but they have not sold any actual seats for the dinner itself. So we're kind of getting down to the nitty gritty as far as actually having enough people to do having enough guests to do the celebrity benefit dinner. So if you are interested, now is probably the time to start scraping that money together. Your VIP ticket is $1,000. There are only 15 of them available. Airfare and accommodations are not included. All ticket purchases are final. That ticket purchase does get you, like, it's you and a guest. So don't worry about having to buy two for you and the wife, or you and the husband,
or you and the mistress.
You and the mistress, perhaps. I mean, we're not here to tell you how to live. We're just going to tell you that $1,000 covers two people.
And then between you, your mistress, and your spouse.
Yeah.
The comic grab bags, we got tier 1 at $50. That also includes an entry to win an invitation for the VIP dinner. Tier 2 is at $250. That includes 10 entries to win the VIP dinner. And then $500 for tier 3. That is 20 entries to win an invite. And again, even if you're not planning on buying, and I understand that not many of us are going to be, because 1, we're not in the Los Angeles area. 2, even if we are in the Los Angeles area, Phil.
Oh man,
it is $1,000, so we get it, we understand. But spread it around, because there are people who will spend that money for this cause to meet these folks. And so if you're not buying, again, best thing you can do is spread the word. Guests include the whole list there: Greg Berger, Frank Tadaro, Larry Houston, Michael Charles Hill, Buzz Dixon, again, our boy Buzz Dixon, Charlie Schlatter, Livio Ramondelli, Rebecca Forstadt, Dan Warren, Mike Weisberg, Brandon Eaton, Tony Fleeks, Leilani Shue, Sean Kirkham, Jason Kaposid, Alvarez.
Oh no.
And Tom. I did that on purpose.
Oh no.
It includes autographs, photographs, exclusives, and more. August 14th is the day when a grab bag supporter will be selected. And again, that's coming up a lot faster than you think. We're almost into August as it is. And that grab bag supporter, that winner, will get hotel accommodations covered. Travel is still up to you, but if you do win that grab bag, they will float you for hotel. And then on September 6th is the benefit dinner, and that is going to be at Der Wolf in Pasadena, California.
It's German for the wolf.
It is.
Phil, we're counting on you for a review on 1 to 5 stars. What's Der Wolf? 5. Say 5, you dip. Say 5.
5 canines out of 5.
I would say it's definitely at a level above Roundtable. Just saying.
Yes, certainly.
But
I'm willing to bet that, yeah.
I love Roundtable, so that's great. So don't take that the wrong way.
Right, it's high praise. Roundtable
Absolutely.
Pizza, 4.5 stars. Der Wolf, 5 stars.
Yeah, Dave Meltzer gave it 9.5 stars. So
right, but he went to the Der Wolf in the Tokyo Dome.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's always better in the Tokyo Dome.
Young Bucks eating at Roundtable Pizza, 175 stars from Dave Meltzer. Yeah.
So again, head over to jsindesign.com or jamiesullivan.net. You'll get all the details, including all of Jamie and his wife and all their updates on what's going on with this. So be sure to check that out. And again, if you are interested at all, this is probably the time to start showing that interest. And again, if you can't go yourself, at least spread the word. You never know who's going to come across what you post. So we appreciate all your help with that.
And the most cunning insight is, of course, from the Dustin Jeffrey in the comment section, who reminds us.
Der Wolf will be French for the wolf, if not for the Allies in World War II. Look, man.
Remember that, France.
The French government, sure. Signal booth, exactly. French government, we show no respect for. The French underground, the French people, we're not winning that war without them. So let's not make too much fun of the French.
That's fair.
And we kind of owe them for, I don't know, this country's existence.
Right.
And they gave us that big statue too, man.
Exactly.
If it wasn't for that, the Yankees would have a totally different alternate color
Probably.
for all their accoutrement. Yeah.
What would
To
the
be
name?
fair,
what would the
that
name of the
statue they gave us
WNBA team
tarnished.
be?
They would be the New York Knickerbockers. Oh. It's the best I could come up with. I'm sorry.
You know, really, it's not bad. It's a little sexist, but it's not
A little, but still funny. You know who's good on that
It's
team?
Texas when it gets abbreviated.
You know who's good on that team? Jolene Brunson. She's amazing.
great.
Yeah.
Next news item.
Kate Anthony Towns.
Hey, look what's happening this week in honor of San Diego Comic-Con. It's another sale of the swag shop on TeePublic.
About time.
Get all your What's on Joe Mind gear up to 40% off on tees, sweatshirts, mugs, magnets, ball caps, gym shorts, and everything else. They got backpacks and they got coasters and they got stickers and they got all kinds of cool crap with our logos on it. You can see there we got still got Staff Sergeant Sea Dogs. We still got the flying bomb from the flight pod hanging around on there with his little single tear face.
Not being fun.
Not
the aerial mine.
We got the Plug the Damn Show shirt. And of course, we got our 15th anniversary logo designs by Cullen Davis.
Yeah.
You can get yourself the gold standard. You can get yourself red, white, and blue steel. They're both there. They're both there waiting for you. Be sure to check them out. That is the 23rd, 26th. Link down below in the description. Right above where you leave your big boy comment.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Anyway,
Uh-huh.
I almost missed.
Yeah, right.
So,
How much have you had to drink tonight, sir?
I'm just going to
Squaresville, Daddy-O.
make sure I can still do this. I'm very tired. I have been up a long time and I did not sleep well.
Gonna have you try and walk in a line.
Wouldn't work. Wouldn't work. Dustin Jeffrey, time to get my gutter water pillow. That's right. Gutter water still on there too. Unfiltered gutter water, the choice of a new generation. Next news item.
Big boy.
Hey, and you do what we do, and sometimes it's Tuesday, or it's not Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know what's up with the G.I. Joe world? Well, you visit the surveillance port. Surveillance port tell you what's going on. Visit our buddy Eric at surveillance-port.com. Get all the latest. Sometimes he'll even hook you up with some of the stuff that we don't do here at What's on Joe Mind. You wanna watch a new review video? Go over there to surveillance port. He'll make that happen for you. It's trying to build a community, the same way we're trying to build a community. We're happy to be part of the community at Surveillance Port. We're happy that they're part of ours. Be nice if you showed up once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Used to. I mean, I'm not asking for Phil kind of attendance. That's kind of desperate, but
We haven't heard from him in a while. Maybe
on the show.
Maybe he's lurking with Gary.
Maybe.
He's too busy surveilling.
Yeah,
That's entirely possible. He could just be out on.
he's lurking everywhere.
I thought Phil finally got into that weird apartment at the top of the Disneyland castle and was like, I'm never leaving.
That's Florida.
Isn't that in California too? Or no?
The apartment's above Pirates of the Caribbean.
I thought there was one in the castle.
Oh, that's even better.
No, that castle has a little walk-through attraction. It's only 77 feet tall. They can't fit anything else in there.
This is fair.
So there's an apartment over Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yep.
So you gotta sit there and watch all the gears turn that make the little robot. Yo ho, pirate's life for me.
It used to be actually accessible to everyone, but then they closed it off and made it an actual apartment. It was designed to be Walt's new apartment, aside from the one he had on Main Street, to be actual, separated rooms and stuff. And then he died before it finished.
Man.
And so for a while, it became the Disney Gallery, and you could go up there and buy artwork and go out onto the balcony and look out and people watch. But now it's actually a room.
Daryl's probably been there. Daryl's probably been there, I bet. And now Johnny Depp lives there, and they can't ask him to leave.
Well, they trades off with Dick Van Dyke.
He keeps asking where the rum's gone.
Dick Van Dyke doesn't live there. He just sleeps it off there. Yeah.
Oh.
You think he's walking through New Orleans Square and getting the Pirates of the Caribbean intact? Come on.
Look, man, he's 100. He's as tough as a $2 steak.
He's doing something.
I don't know if I'd put him over those true drops though.
Yeah, it's a good call. Yeah.
Look, man, that guy gets up in the morning and his first appointment every day is the fucking gym. He's in better shape than I am at half his age. Literally half his age. I'm not worried about Dick Van Dyke at all. I mean,
live us all.
Because I want him to stay with us as long as he possibly can. But I'm like, am I worried about Dick Van Dyke in general? No.
Dude, he lived 100 years with that name. He's got to be tough. Come on.
He beat down people who made fun of him.
Right? He was born Richard. He was like, nah.
We're going with Dick.
To quote Charlie Murphy, I want some more. Yeah.
But your last name's Van Dyke. I know.
Yeah. That's why it's great.
I know.
But all diehard Disney fans like Phil Donnelly know Pirates of the Caribbean is freaking great in the summer because most of the line is indoor and air conditioned.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's like Haunted Mansion. It's the best.
It's really the ride is the line, right? You just want to get the ride over with so you can get back in line.
Right. I try to prop myself up in the back of Haunted Mansion just so they won't see me and I get to ride through again.
Right. Yeah, when people come by and they're like, wait a minute, I just go like, ooh. Yeah, I hope they don't figure it out. Look at me. It works most of the time.
Right. And you get at least 2-3 runs in there.
They're like, that ghost was terrifying. Now, spoiler for those of you who haven't Haunted Mansion it, but when you're done, when the cars spin around and it looks like there's a ghost in there with you, that's me some of the time.
Right.
Just put on a suit coat and a top hat and they'll never know the difference.
Yeah. I'm a chase figure.
Yeah, the ghost that's sitting there eating a bag of Munchos, that's Mark.
Or the Mickey Mouse ice cream bar.
Yeah.
Ice cream sandwich is superior.
Oh, well, he's done the research.
Look, ice cream's ice cream.
Yeah, but there ain't nothing like that hot dog with the macaroni and cheese on top of it. Yeah. From the wannabe baseball corner grill. No, Phil? No love?
Again, that's Florida. Ours is Coke Corner, not Casey's.
Oh, man, I'm getting them confused.
Still doesn't do anything good.
Look, they don't play baseball in Anaheim.
Yeah. Oh. You know what I love at Disneyland, though, is Tower of Terror, man. That's a great ride.
Oh, dear.
Go ahead, Phil.
That's gone.
Yeah.
Next news item.
Dude.
Damn, look at that.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
G.I. Joe 3D Printing Podcast. Happy to present Chucky Tank Kid in his Meowler Tank. Be sure to check out Mark and the Boys every Sunday at noon for a new episode of the G.I. Joe 3D Printing Podcast. It's kind of like our show, only with more 3D printing.
Mm-hmm.
They just got done putting together a Dreadnought Swamp Fire. I wanted to catch a little bit of last week's show, but I was not able to do that as I wound up having to do a bunch of errands on Sunday afternoon. Last week was a long week, a long week. This week is also a long week.
I'm waiting for them to do the Dreadnought Fire Swamp with Dreadnought ROUSs.
Ooh. I want a Zanzibar air skiff.
He's actually proud of that, is the funny part.
Yeah.
Not anymore. I want a Zanzibar air skiff with Psych Out driving it. Yeah. He's like, I want him flying down the bayou going, this is therapy. Woo.
Anyways, that's the news.
Yay.
After a quick message for our wonderful friends and sponsors at Kokomo Toys, stay with us.
We buy, sell, and trade vintage and modern toys. G.I. Joe, Star Wars, Transformers, Marvel, DC, and more. Located in beautiful downtown Kokomo, Indiana, we are open every Wednesday through Saturday from 12 to 5. It's a theme park of nostalgia. Join the thousands of people who have traveled from all over the Midwest for over a decade to buy and sell with us. Get your geek on.
Meow. 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 Meow.
I had to.
I like how decisively he decides it's been enough, right? Finally, he's like,
All right, I'm done now.
it ain't stopping.
It's usually how it goes. It just kind of, he's just done, and then 20 seconds goes by, and he comes back.
There it is.
It's usually how
After-
it works out.
After he's eaten his spinach, and it's time for a reckoning.
Right. Like he's just got to have a moment to reset, catch his breath.
Right.
And then it's time to go claw the foot again. But anyways. So Phil, how you been, man?
I'm still alive, so you know.
Is that in spite of multiple Kalshi bets, or what's the deal with that?
No, just the sun tried to take me out on the 4th, and I've been shedding skin ever since.
Yeah. The sun is not your friend.
No, that's the honcho's words to live by.
Mm-hmm.
They'll put that on his tombstone someday.
Keep telling people, but do they listen? No.
Usually I'm okay, but no, this time I was waiting for
Mark's
it.
got to be careful if there's a full moon. I mean,
Man, I'll tell you, the scientists say the sun will burn out some one day, and that's when I will meet you all outside, and we'll go for a walk.
In short sleeves.
Yeah.
You'll have 7 minutes.
In my golden thong. It'll be amazing.
So Phil, you are heading out, what, Thursday morning?
Tomorrow, actually.
Tomorrow,
It's preview night at 6 p.m.
Yeah, you can't go Thursday morning. You'll miss the Hasbro G.I. Joe panel.
That's right.
It's oily.
So you're going to be there all 4 days plus preview?
That is the plan.
Good Lord, man. Who do you know?
I just know that I will be in pain by the end of it. So much pain.
Yeah, and
There's a lot of walking.
given
So
how
much walking.
given how friendly Phil is and the sunburn we're just hearing about, if you spot him, make sure to give him a big crack on the back and say, "What's up, friend?"
Oh, I'll be good. It was actually my arms that got it. So
Man. That's
yeah,
it.
fine.
Look at that. Tough guy.
Tough, man. It's tough. We make
Look,
fun
that's just
sometimes, but he's
that's
tough.
just defoliating the hard way.
That's right.
Yeah, just to be clear, just because we're a 2-bit slime show
Pull off a
Doesn't
chunk
mean-
of it there.
doesn't mean we don't have boots on the ground at San Diego Comic-Con.
Those boots just might happen to be sneakers from
That's
Skechers,
fine.
but you know
That's-
they're still
I
on the
know.
ground.
yeah.
Something with some good arch support.
So your
Those are the Dr. Scholl's inserts.
plan is Wednesday preview night.
Yes.
So I should start looking for exclusive pictures tomorrow night.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And in fact, I think that's actually when I started sending them to you last year, was on Wednesday night.
Look, man, I don't remember these things.
You don't, I don't think you noticed until the Thursday, but they were sent.
My work schedule is so weird. Like the fact that the last 2 weeks, I actually moved back to a Monday through Friday 8 to 5 situation. It is the first time in fundamentally forever that I have worked those. Like it's taken an adjustment to work normal people hours. Like my body is fighting me to work normal people hours.
It
So
wants to be a zombie.
if you're telling me that you sent me stuff on Wednesday night last year, I believe you.
Mm.
I do. I just don't remember. I believe you. Maybe it was a Wednesday. Maybe it was Thursday. Maybe it was Tuesday. Maybe I was awake at 3 a.m. Maybe I wasn't. I don't know. I don't know. This job, I don't have a lot of complaints about it, but the weird hours, that's really the one. That's the one complaint. And for once, I don't have to worry about weird hours. So we're going to see how well this works.
Weird hours. It's an Oh You're Moving song, right?
Tomorrow night, start looking for it.
That's right. The mad dash to get all the pictures from the Hasbro and Super 7 booths and still try and get your first grab at the exclusives and seeing how well you sink or swim. Because that's the one day you know those things aren't sold out.
Right.
Yeah.
Doug Dello, so is there a text string for all of us to get the updates from Phil? No, you're entirely leaning on me to start posting photos. That's what it is.
Anything in particular you're shooting for, Phil?
You know, Hasbro booth isn't really, their exclusives aren't drawing me in this year. I will try to go for the Trouble Bubble from Super 7. And then after that, I kind of am just looking at a Jada Toys exclusive.
Which one?
They've got the Street Fighter 2 set with all the heads for their figures where they're doing their defeated looks. So
that's a great exclusive.
Yeah, so after you beat them on the round, you've got the little portrait of there where they're kind of sad and maybe a little bloodied, and so they're making it's a set of just the heads and occasionally hands for every Street Fighter 2 character that they put out, and just making them
so
sad.
good because they're guys who don't collect the whole line, right? Maybe they just hated E Honda, right? But now if they get that pack, they'll buy an E Honda so they can put them down completely broken at Blanca's feet or something, right?
Yeah.
That's a brilliant pack.
Anybody who hates E Honda,
don't trust him.
Yeah, you trust that person's not your friend.
100 hand slap.
I mean, this is a great time to remind everybody that super chats are open. So if you've got questions for Phil about San Diego Comic-Con, where to see him, what hotel he's staying at, how much money it's going to take for him to send you the photos instead of me. It's all right there in Super Chat. Make that Super Chat big enough, I won't even care.
You can copy and paste just as well as anybody else.
You're right. Right? I can be bought. Guys, through ad reads, we had a sponsored game show and sponsored ad reads over the last month. I can clearly be bought. We have any number of segments that are open for sponsorship. We will talk if you want us to sponsor, say, the mailbag. Great. Well, yeah, sponsor the mailbag.
Want to sponsor the portion of the show that I forget to show up for? That's usually the highest rated portion of the show. So
Mark's absent, sponsored by.
What's on Joe mind can be bought, and those rates are very reasonable.
What's on Mark's mind? Is it show night?
Are we on Thursday now?
Yeah.
No, next week.
The good news is I got my Thursday night back this week.
Right. But we'll give you the right of what we got in, Phil. I'm going to pass on it for the rest of the cast because we'll be back a week from Thursday. And if you really want to show it off, just send me a picture of it and I'll put it on our Instagram account. But in the meantime, Phil, what'd you get in?
Well, I got in so many things in the last week, which is really discerning because it's right before Comic-Con and it's eating up all my funds. But the things I will talk about came from Super 7.
Rob thinks he's slick. He's going to sneak it on the screen, but that's what we got.
Oh.
That's what we got.
Somebody else getting banned for once.
Right? I mean, he's trying to show you up, Phil. You should come fight him.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that, Phil? What it looks like when somebody else gets banned?
Oh, it's weird.
It's kind of cool.
So, I got the Super 7 Ninja Force Cobra Commander. It's okay. I'm not a fan of the fact how the sheath plugs into his back, but then he's also got this cape, but you can't have them at the same time. There's no hole for the backpack peg, and this doesn't have enough slack to wear it over the sheath. So it's a one or the other sort of deal, which is I don't like to choose.
Yeah.
Managed to track down the old Tiger Force Wild Bill. Tiger Force Wild Bill. All right.
Wait,
And
how many fingers does he have? Just checking.
He's got the proper number of fingers and thumbs. We're happy to report.
Good.
And then I also have my the new Ninja Force Snake Eyes, which with this little cape, with this sword, with the sheath, and with the flying guillotine here, he's looking like a martial arts version of the Man with No Name, and I can dig that. But,
he's looking like a G.I. Joe Beyblade crossover.
I do still think a Ninja Force Snake Eyes highlight color should be blue, not red, but that's just me being pedantic.
Oh,
So there we go.
I'm not a big fan of the sombrero, but
No.
he's okay.
Oh, geez.
Flying guillotine.
I didn't even, I did not know it did that.
Yeah, no, it
It kind of sits there.
that looks like Snake Eyes. It's his birthday, and they gave him the dessert nachos for free.
You know,
Either that or he's in
man.
Devo.
the sad thing is, somewhere in Elseworld, Kung Lao is watching this video and going, that's really lame.
Yeah.
Stole my bit.
Tons of
That's
it.
bad. It's bad.
So,
Odd Job is like Jesus.
That's a little on the nose, isn't it?
Man.
One of the three brothers from Big Trouble in Little China.
I like both of those figures, but I don't like them as Snake Eyes and Cobra Commander, right?
That's totally
this does not read as Cobra Commander to me at all.
It's a pretty cool figure. It's just not Cobra Commander. So
It could be like a Night Creeper leader.
Yeah, I'll probably wind up getting one just because I think he looks cool.
Yeah.
And then 12 years from now, I won't remember who he is, and somebody will be like, "Hey, this guy's cool. Who is he?" I'll be like, Ninja Dave.
Bluey.
So,
Yeah. And 12 years from now, somebody will ask Phil who that Snake Eyes is, and he'll say, I don't know.
I don't know. They got that on his arm.
That's great.
I'll probably remember Snake Eyes as Snake Eyes because the head is Snake Eyes.
That's the Snake Eyes head. Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, I like him. It's just not really Snake Eyes to me, but whatever.
It's not a good thing if the more accessories you take off, the better the figure gets. Because that Snake Eyes is not bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
And he's got a little bit of bulk to the legs, which kind of suits the Ninja Force era a bit better. Because, man, Super 7 does have an issue with making their figures kind of scrawny. I don't think anybody's can really argue that point.
They've not
skipping leg day again.
The early figures were really leg skinny.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Also, the arms are skinnier than the earlier.
Yeah,
he does look pretty good in the Tiger Force colors.
They're
I
starting
just wish
to add a little
it was
texture to bodies, and that's an improvement for them.
Yeah, I just wish he had the colors from his canceled Tiger Force deco instead of just this one they made up.
I mean, you are the only one who remembers what they are, Phil.
Well, it's basically the Recondo colors, but
I mean, well, you and Patrick, of course, Patrick remembers.
Yes.
But outside of you two guys, nobody remembers.
Tragic. So that's all I got to share right now. Other than that,
Lita says the leg day isn't a thing at Super 7. Well, you got to climb all those stairs, man. All them stairs. It takes leg day out of it. I skip leg day. My legs are the one part of me that's in shape from carrying the rest of my fat self around.
Not to mention all three of us on Tuesday and sometimes Thursday nights.
Sometimes Thursdays, yeah.
Yeah.
carrying this whole damn show.
Right. Some people do 15 reps. Mike does 15 years. Yeah.
Shout outs from Phil Donnelly.
I got to shout out Diana Davis for pretty much getting the SDCC for me, both accommodations and entrance. So thanks for that, Diana. And then shout out to Patrick Stewart, not Picard, not the actor, but the collector.
What's your problem, Patrick Stewart, the actor?
He doesn't shout me out.
He's just not the one he knows.
But he and I do another podcast called Articulated Points, where we deep dive into things like G.I. Joes and other action figures. And like we've got a 4-part series on just Eco Warriors. So if you like to see everything we know about these things, that's basically what we try to do.
I just wish you two guys were on speaking terms again.
Right.
You know, we're on texting terms. That's just how it is.
Yes, whatever. Who else you got, Phil?
And then audience, thank you for tuning in and putting up with my shenanigans for another 2 hours, because Lord knows I know.
Ragtime Rob, shout it out.
Hey, thanks for coming on, Phil. Safe travels.
Get your hand away from your mouth.
Oh yeah, and thanks for and hey, I guess we need to thank Diana too for our San Diego coverage.
Right.
And of course, the studio audience.
Mark Weber.
I got to thank Diana Davis for my mask number 1. And also happy birthday. I think it was yesterday for Diana.
Oh, hey.
Good for her. And then if we're going retro, a couple days ago, Terry Tizard, our favorite guy from Yojo.com. Oh,
Words hurt, Mark.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Terry. And wherever he is tonight, he is well armed. So be careful, people.
He's probably going to see this.
Oh, it's today.
Today is
outstanding. So we all thank you and happy birthday. That's a good day.
I will make it a clean sweep and shout out for Diana on her birthday. I wasn't going to. I was going to be particular. I was going to be snotty about it. But it is actually her birthday, so it would be kind of nasty to not do it at that point. At some point, the joke just becomes cruel.
Yeah.
Give a shout out to our wonderful friends and sponsors at Kokomo Toys. Real quick, we'll sing the theme song. Kokomo
Toys.
Yeah.
Got to visit them this past weekend in celebration of my first normal people weekend in years. Headed out to Kokomo Toys and the Kokomo Antique Mall, and brought some donuts to the mayor and the boss. Get me back in their good graces.
Got you back into the store.
Right, I hadn't seen them since May. They usually demand donut tribute a little bit more often than that. Give a shout, of course, to our wonderful studio audience. We thank you so much for joining us. A lot of you are here Tuesday after Tuesday after Tuesday. Hope you continue that and join us Thursday after Thursday after Thursday until something makes us move off of Thursdays. It's just an easier day to prep for with my new schedule. So no real reason past that. And plus Rob and Mark can do Thursday as well. So that's really it. We didn't we're not trying to horn in on anybody else's schedule. We just got to keep going with what's the best way for us to do a show and to do a quality show, frankly, because we don't want to come out. I know we joke about being crappy and 2-bit slime show, blah, 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 blah. We really do try to do a good job for you. And so sometimes that means we got to move things around a little bit to reaccommodate how we can best use that energy. Give a shout out.
It is a little bit of a push for me to get from the Count Floyd studio to here on Thursday, but I'll make it.
Right. Give a shout to everybody on Replay Squad. If you're not watching us live, you still count just as much. We appreciate you all the same. Just however you're watching what's on Joe Biden, make sure you're doing all that cool YouTube stuff. Let me get the tile up one more time. Come on, tile. Come on. Be sure to like the video. Share us in all your social media circles. Leave us a big boy comment down below. And if you haven't, subscribe to the channel. Likes have been hot and cold the last few weeks. So if you haven't been hitting that thumbs up, man, come on, give us that thumbs up. Give us that sweet thumbs up, Pat. And of course, again, subscribe and share us around. We thank you so much. The folks who tune in to What's on Joe Mind are here a ridiculous amount of the 2-hour show that we do every week.
More than me.
Yeah, like Mark, we probably go up for like what, an hour 20 minutes.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Then we start getting into his overtime rate, and I don't want to pay that.
No.
But that's 50% on top of what he gets already. I don't want to get on the hook for that.
Yeah, it's a big money.
Yeah, that's why he's the honcho. He gets the medium bucks.
Mm-hmm.
But so we do appreciate you. We know that once we get you in the door, you tend to stick around. And we love you. So please follow us to Thursday. Next week will be the next new show on July the 30th at 9 p.m. That is Thursday, correct? Am I giving everybody the wrong day?
Yeah, let me double check.
This is what I got. Mark is under contract to not do math. So
yeah,
July 30th is Thursday.
All right.
I mean, after my performance tonight, is anyone going to listen to me about when the next show is? Come on. Yeah.
So next Thursday, July 30 at 9 p.m., we'll be back with another episode of What's on Joe Mind. Mark will be in sometime before the 31st, maybe about 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Can't promise.
I got about 4 texts I got to read, but they're all from Mike, and they're all like, Weber? Weber?
Where you at?
And then one that's just 2 words, the hell. I like that one.
The hell? No, I told the guys before we switched off. It's like, well, I'm hoping that this is because I had flipped entirely from where's Weber to oh shit, I hope Weber's all right. Like I was
right?
in that mode.
I'm not usually incommunicado, right?
No, that's the thing. Like when you're late, you're usually telling us that you're going to be late.
Yeah.
This was just nothing. So
Yeah.
I said to the boys, I was like, hey, we're going to lie about where Mark is to start the show.
Right.
And hopefully he'll show up and make us look foolish. But
Yeah.
if he doesn't, then we're just going to make it look like he planned to not be here. And thankfully you showed up and you're fine. And we looked foolish. And I'll take that one every time.
Yeah. Coming out of the Odyssey, like, ooh. I guess it's not just a Greek tragedy.
So yeah, we again, we're happy that it was not something terrible.
No, come on now.
How was the movie?
I didn't see it.
Oh.
We have one of the 70 IMAX theaters showing it in the 70 millimeter, right? Like how it's intended to be seen, and that is sold out for like the next 3 weeks, unless you're a moron and want to pay $25 to sit in the front row and go for 3 hours.
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that with an IMAX screen.
Yeah,
No. I don't recommend that on any screen.
No,
That's
not doing that.
Then $100 for the chiropractor.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Right. I can get a hurt neck for free.
Right. Another $200 for the optician.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. No, I don't have a cool story. I literally thought we were on Thursday, and I was doing other stuff away from the phone. Came downstairs and went, well, what am I going to do for the next hour and a half or so? And then I looked at my phone and went, oh, geez.
Right. It was text, call.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
time.
We just
hey,
figured you were
at
stuck
least that's
under a
what we do.
collapsed stack of newspapers in your garage.
Right.
Right.
Be right there.
Whatever IKEA case you've got set up off camera finally gave up the ghost and just fell on you.
Yeah.
But that's all we got. If you're just showing up now, and some of you are, we went from 30 to 36 in the last minute.
Yeah.
Where are you been? You're
They thought we were on Thursday.
Oh, they're here for the next show. They're here for Freebie and the Bean.
right. Job along in Toy City. Mark wasn't late for today. He was early for next Thursday. There you go.
Yeah, you
Last
got
step.
that. You got that right.
Freebie and the
Mondello.
Bean.
We are on the Superstation.
Yeah.
So be sure to stay tuned for the upcoming Sanford Sun Marathon. But until then, be sure to join us again July 30th at 9 p.m. for another episode of What's on Joe Mind. Until then, as our friend Vagon likes to say, stay safe, and if you can't, be careful. Have a great rest of the week. In the meantime, everybody. Phil, be safe at San Diego Comic-Con. Make sure everybody else, you're following us on social media for all the cool Phil pics. And yo, Joe.
Oh, beer. Sorry. I was a little late.
Yeah. I mean, you got to. He's on the show because he commits to the bit, everybody.
Beer.
He's the former head of marketing for the brand, but man, he'll beat a joke to death.
Beer.
That's why he's here.
Beer.